All right, hosers, welcome back to another video here. And today's question is, how are conservatives polling stronger than ever since the election? But liberals, that's right, the liberals are still hosing Canadians. This is my hoser take. No spin, just the facts with a conservative edge, okay? Now, the conservatives are climbing in the polls, while the liberals cling to their highs like a kid holding a balloon that has already popped. Let's hoser it up, shall we? Now, here's the deal. This comes from an opinion piece from the National Post, all right? Conservatives are now polling higher than at any point since the election. That's a good thing. Recent polls show them tied or very, very close to liberals, like 39% to 39%, or like 36% to 38%, you know? Liberals got a bump when Carney replaced Trudeau and Trump started the old trade war threats, right? But what people don't realize, they got a major bump from the NDP voters because they basically all jumped ship. The NDP are now at historic lows, right? They lost party status. It's all due to what Jagmeet Singh did to the party. Now, the article says conservatives were dominating last Christmas with 45% to the liberals' meager 16%. But it evaporated with Trudeau's exit and the trade war rally. Now, here's the real hoser take on this. Liberals, yeah, they are bragging about historic highs, but it's all smoke and mirrors, built on the NDP collapse and the trade fear. Smoke and mirrors, people. Poilievre has been calling out this liberal mess for months, and conservatives are gaining. That's right, they are gaining in the polls because people are fed up with the deficits, high prices, and weak trade. They're realizing that Carney is not their man. Now, liberals, we can look at it like this. The liberals are like a guy, okay? They're like a guy who promises to fix your leaky faucet, but shows up with a PowerPoint presentation on sustainable water conservation while the basement floods, then blames climate change and asks for more tax money to study the problem. That's your typical liberal, right? Poilievre is the guy ready to bring real change. That's right, real change. More and more people are realizing that Carney is not the savior. He's just a smarter Trudeau. Okay, I guess. Now, if we look at the whiteboard here, I put up here polling win. Okay, polling win. You guys see that up there. Now, this is all about conservatives climbing higher than since the election. They are going in the right direction. No matter what the media is trying to tell you, they are going in the right direction. Liberals are clinging to very slim leads. The NDP collapse and the trade war rally. That's the reason why the liberals have their lead. Now, here's the real hoser view on this. The liberal highs, everybody, they're fake. They are really fake. Built on NDP voters jumping ship. Conservatives are gaining. That's right, they are gaining because people want real strength, not more liberal hosing, right? So in conclusion, conservatives are polling stronger than ever. The data shows that. The polls show that. Canada needs that. Not more of this liberal spin. Liberals have had over a decade to fix this entire mess. And yet, we are still getting hosed by them. And that's the briefing.